Evil woman. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Evil
Come, Mr.
woman.
Tallyman, tally me banana.
That is not what I was singing.
I know,
all.
but it's what I'm saying.
You're just killing my momentum, dude.
You didn't have any to begin with.
I was singing Evil Woman by Electric Light Orchestra. It's a great song. You come in with
Haven't
the
heard of
Banana
it,
Boat
so it's
song.
not that good.
You've never heard the song Evil Woman?
Probably.
Evil Woman. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Ever need an escape from reality? How about a laugh every now and again? It's time for Tales of Woe! It's an hour of comedy and conversation about nothing in particular. Your weekly broadcast of weekly nonsense. Get ready for a program that's sure to leave you saying, Whoa!
Evil Woman.
Great song.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Right? It's also in the smash hit musical Xanadu.
I haven't seen Xanadu.
It's not good. I did it once when I was a kid.
What is it about?
It's like a jukebox musical. I think I'm pretty sure all the songs are just existing. It's like about like these Greek muses. One of them like Cleo, the Greek muse, and all her muse sisters, they find an artist in need, and so they travel through space and time into 1980s Los Angeles, and there's this artist, and she goes to help inspire him, but then they fall in love, and then a couple of the other muses are evil, and that's when they see. I don't know. It was really a weird show. It was really fun though when I did that show that summer, because me and my friend did nothing but play What Are the Odds, and we got into some trouble, man. Oh man, because like no one was taking the show that seriously. So we were just like dicking around all summer playing What Are the Odds. But yeah.
That's funny.
In other news, in case anyone cares from the last episode, guess who got fucking ghosted? Guess who's a single man now?
I'm so glad we're talking about this.
Hooray.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
I'm not. Nobody hurts my cheek and gets away with it. Nobody gets away with it.
That's all I'm saying about that.
Nobody. I will find you.
Do what you want, but that's all I'm saying about that.
God.
Hey, life goes on. Number one, life goes on. Number two, don't do drugs, kids.
Don't.
But smoke
Don't.
weed though. Right?
Yeah, there's actual medicinal benefits to weed.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot. I gotta tell you guys this shit.
Tell me.
So, have you ever last night? Probably honestly one of the craziest experiences I've ever had with like a dream. Have you ever had
another dream?
Have you guys ever had like a dream within a dream? Like I know you see it in movies all the time, right? Where someone wakes up and like, oh, thank God, it's just a dream, and then the scary monster is still there, and then they wake up again, right?
I have not.
Has that ever happened to you in real life? Because I kid you not, that happened to me last night.
Really? No, I haven't.
Swear
had
to
it
God,
happen
listen
me
to
yet.
this.
At least not that I can remember.
So last I had to work at 5 a.m. this morning, so I went to bed last night at like 7:30.
Nice.
And I'm having this dream, and I'll tell you about the dream after this, but I'm having this dream, and then I woke up from the dream, and I checked the time, and it's like 3:30 a.m., which is usually when I wake up, and I'm like, okay, time to get out of bed. Already? Wow. And so I get out of bed, and I'm like looking through my clothes, and then I literally like actually wake up, check the clock, it's 11:45 p.m. I've only been asleep for like a couple hours, and I remember being like, what the fuck?
Okay, I think that's
That was
actually happened to me
insane.
one time where I was like in a dream, and then I fake woke up, and I was like,
It was
12
so
p.m. I'm like, oh crap, I'm late for school, and then I wake up and it's like 7:30.
It was
I'm like,
so weird. Like, it was so weird because it really just felt like I woke up, time to get ready for work, and then I just actually woke up. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, and I'm like, what triggered me to actually wake up? Like, was it too much? Like, could my brain not handle like the dreamception? Because it's, you know,
Maybe
like,
not, dude.
what would have happened if I stayed in like waking up, getting ready for, would I have just like gone to work in a dream and it would have just been like nothing weird, you know, like no weird dream shit would have happened. I just would have been like at work in my dream, you know. That brain was like, hold on, we gotta wake this motherfucker up. This is malfunction.
It's too
it was
much,
so
dude.
weird.
Does not compute.
Literally, when I checked the clock, it was like 11:45, and I was like, it's not even midnight right now. I'm like, I have not been asleep for that long. But listen to this dream though, the actual dream I was having, which I guess was like a.
Have you started recording your sleep talking again?
I need to do
you should.
that.
Dude, I wish you still had
those. Can you
those.
record? Just record. Just start recording.
I'll start recording them. And here's and I'll do.
We'll
you
add
one
them to
better.
cringe time.
I'll do you one. Well, yeah, but I was gonna say we'll play them on the show, right?
For sure.
So like
Give
over
the
the
people
course
what they want.
over the course of the week, I'll compile all the best ones, and we'll play them. But here, listen to this dream I had. So I was in high school again. And I don't even remember, like, I was just, like, in high school, and I was, like, late for something, or I got, like, I was, like, late for class, and I was with this girl I went to high school with, randomly. We weren't even, like, it was just, like, this random girl I went to high school with, and we're like, oh, shit, we're late, we gotta go. So we're, like, speeding through, and we open the doors into a fucking ice skating rink in the middle of my school. I don't know. It's a dream. And we're like, shit, we don't have any skates on. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get because we had to get across. And there's like a bunch of people skating. They're like going in a circle. And then somehow, well, I think it was like we needed like hockey skates. And then like somehow I just had like regular figure skates on. And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go for it. And she's like, what are you doing? And I just ran and jumped, and I went straight across amongst all.
Does that
the
even
people
make a difference?
Going in no, I don't know. I just remember in the dream being like, oh damn, we don't have our hockey skates, and then I just somehow had figure skates on, but I just did like a straight cut across amongst all the people, and I remember she's like, whoa, he's crazy. What the you're in, you know, what are you doing? But we made it. But then like we got like called to the principal's office or some shit. And it was like not even my actual principal from school. It was just some guy. My principal was a woman, but it was just some guy. And he was pissed at us. I don't even know why. He was so angry.
Did he look like a movie character, maybe? Like a movie principal?
Kinda. The only thing I can remember is he was white and he had like a receding hairline. And he was like bald. But he was also, I think, like kind of like swole, maybe in his like early 40s. Right. And he was pissed, and he looked at me and he's like, you got detention tonight at 6. And I remember being like, dude, I can't, I have plans tonight or something. And then that's when I woke up. So not even like a remotely like interesting dream.
Oh, dude.
But then, you know, I don't know. It was just
I
really
think
trippy.
low key one of the worst feelings in the world is when like you have a dream and it's just such a good dream. And then you wake up and you're like, oh no, fuck, put me back in. Put me back in!
Dude, oh my God. I think I've told Kyle about this dream before, but I don't know if I've ever told you. And this, look, I have crazy vivid dreams. I had this dream once where I was at my old house in Illinois, and it was some sort of like multiversal like battle going on. There was Star Wars characters all over the place. Superman was there. I have it written down in my phone, but I'm not going to bother reading it. Superman was there. All these Marvel characters. I'm pretty sure I had like Spider-Man powers or some shit.
Of course you did.
And I remember like going in my backyard and Ahsoka was back there. And I remember I saw Ahsoka and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I love you so much. You're amazing. And I like hugged her. I was like Rosario Dawson, because this is live action, right?
Yeah,
I'm not dreaming in cartoons. But, you know, this battle's going on, and it's nighttime too, I remember. And I remember I turn around. So I know you've been to my house. So we're like in the backyard, and I turn around and I see over top of my house, coming from the end of the cul-de-sac, fucking Godzilla is approaching. And I remember being like, fuck, this shit is this just got like, we're fucked. We're gonna lose. And I go in the front yard and I'm running around and I'm like, where's Scott Lang? Where's Ant-Man? We need you to grow big. We need you to fight Godzilla. And then like we couldn't find him. And then someone called me over and they had this little like arcade. It looked like a little arcade machine, but the screen was like almost like a portal. And they're like, okay, they were basically like, okay, we need you to travel throughout the multiverse, and we need some more recruits to win this battle, right? Because we're about to get fucked by Godzilla. And bro, I kid you not, okay? I go through this portal. That's when I woke up.
No way.
I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Was that real? I was like, was that fucking real?
Dude, he had his own endgame moment.
It was so like right when I went through the portal to travel through the multiverse, I woke up. And you know, in Doctor Strange 2, that's literally what they say, well, dreaming is actually you're looking at yourself in a multiverse.
Oh my God, there's no way. So
that's why I woke up and I was like, what the fuck just happened? I couldn't even handle it.
That's actually
it was
pretty awesome.
Crazy, dude. I know. So I'm like waiting. One day I'm going to fall asleep and I'm going to be right back in the battle. You know?
They make the aftermath. You missed so much. You were gone for so long.
They might need me. You know? What's going on?
Dude, how long ago was this dream?
Oh, this was months ago. This might honestly have been like a year ago at this point. So who knows what's been going on in that other world? I abandoned them.
Where have you been? It's been a year.
I know. I abandoned them.
Step through the portal, never to be seen again.
Guys, I went through and I got stuck in this weird other multiverse where I had to go to college and fucking work and stuff. I lost my spider powers. It sucks.
So that begs the question: what superhero would beat Godzilla?
Oh yeah, I don't know actually. That man, I mean probably Superman, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But like, this is one of the reasons why I don't really like Superman that much. So let's like leave him out of the question. Yeah, let's just leave him out of the question. Other than Superman, who could beat Godzilla? I don't know, man. Probably no one. Like single-handedly. I mean, even the Avengers as a team, they would get fucked.
Listen, I always believe if you give Batman enough prep time, he can beat anybody.
No, not Godzilla.
If you give Batman enough prep time, he can beat anybody.
You think he could beat Godzilla?
Yeah.
He'd set like mines and shit up, probably like massive explosives somewhere.
You'd have to study him.
Yeah.
Maybe like Deadpool.
He would come
just because he like can't die and he can break the fourth wall. I don't know.
That would be kind of crazy.
You think Hulk could take him on?
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Thor could.
Thor might.
Thor might.
We got a diagram. Yeah. We got a diagram up here. We can actually see it this time. Kyle, you want to maybe tell everyone?
Oh my God!
What happened last time?
What happened? I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. So it was the black screen for an hour.
You're on the last straw, dude.
Dude, I don't know. It worked when I tested it.
I want to know how bad you fuck up that Ian's the one reprimanding you and not me?
Hey, man. I can't say I don't deserve it.
No, it's okay.
Because you do.
It's okay. I don't know.
It's not, but, you know, we make do with what we got.
Maybe Mr. Fantastic could stretch more than he's ever stretched before and just, like, wrap around him.
We'll do the old Thanos, like, Ant-Man up Thanos' butt thing.
That
we'll
too.
Just have him go. Wait, does Godzilla have a butt? Oh,
he has to. He's gotta.
I've never seen him eat anything. He just like if you looked at Godzilla -1, he doesn't eat anything. He bites it and then throws them.
Oh yeah,
no,
true.
he bit them and threw them.
He's like the Indominus Rex in that way. He kills for sport.
Yeah, and if you look at like Godzilla from the Legendary universe, like the one with King Kong and all that, he doesn't really eat anything. He doesn't absorbs their radiation.
He's powered by radiation, right?
Yeah, so
Godzilla, Kong, I don't know if he has a butthole because he doesn't have a dick.
What?
If you watch,
I can't believe I'm gonna look this up.
You watch the new movies. You see him full frontal naked, Kong.
He eats fish?
And he's just smooth. Oh,
I've never seen this man eat fish.
Kong?
Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla. Well, Kong, if you remember...
We've seen him eat.
He eats like a squid in Kong Skull
Yeah,
Island.
we've seen him.
And in the new one, he eats something and he gives some of it to the little guy.
I remember I watched that on the flight, and I'm like, this is the amount of attention it deserves.
I was watching you watch it, and you were skipping through all the human parts.
which is the right way to watch those kinds of movies.
The Kong storyline in that was honestly not bad. You know?
Yeah, I mean, they gave him an Infinity Gauntlet, which is kind of dope.
Yeah, true.
I dig it.
I dig it. I liked that movie enough. You know, it was fun. Mindless fun, right?
Exactly what it is. Mindless
you think
fun.
Thanos? What about Thanos? Could he beat Godzilla?
Maybe Doctor Doom could be Godzilla.
Doctor Doom?
Yeah.
Or Doctor Strange?
What about Agent Coulson?
Agent Coulson would
fuck
100%.
him up.
Yeah, he would 100%.
He'd kill him.
I honestly don't even want to include him.
Yeah,
I feel like that's not.
He's dangerous.
I feel like that's not really fair.
Green Lantern might.
Yeah.
Now I did see that they're doing a new run of comics with the Xenomorph. Marvel.
Oh yeah, Marvel
Aliens.
versus Alien, right?
Yeah,
Dude.
Tag McLean Music shout out. He sent me a reel on Instagram.
What?
Miles Morales.
Dude.
He gets infected.
Whoa!
Miles Morales gets infected with a chest burster.
Oh shit!
But then
so
listen to
Miles
this.
Morales dies.
No. Listen to this. Unbeknownst to the rest of the Avengers, Miles is wearing a symbiote suit. So the chest burster bonds with the symbiote. And so now Miles has this crazy symbiote xenomorph chest burster suit.
Whoa.
What do you know about that? That's crazy, right?
I gotta see that. That cover is fire though, dude. I'm such an Alien fan. I love those movies. They're so good.
I've been watching,
except for Resurrection and 3 and
I've been watching some of them.
Predator.
I still
Alien
need to see the new
Predator
one.
2.
I still need to see Romulus. I gotta watch.
Yeah, because
Covenant.
you were waiting to see it with someone. Now you don't have to wait.
Right.
You just watch it.
That's true.
So watch it.
You raise a good point. Yeah.
I
gotta watch Covenant still.
I don't know if you heard me because I mentioned it before we started recording, but I just got like a steel book for
nice.
Alien Covenant, dude. For whatever reason, that movie particular is so hard to find in like physical media.
Really?
I was like really struggling to find it, but I managed to get this one for a bit pricey, $70 for the steelbook. But the context is that it's like I haven't been able to find it like for less than $150.
Sorry, Kyle, you look like you're on fire. I just noticed
we're getting some K Curtis fireside chats.
I know it's like it's like a campfire.
I'm just thinking
fireplace background, but like where your head is positioned, you look like you're just on fire.
I just have so many great ideas right now. I just can't keep them contained.
Yeah.
This is what John Williams looked like when he wrote literally every piece of music he's ever written.
That's what Einstein looked like when anytime he did science or he was thinking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
His head's just on fire.
Isn't that what
he's cooking?
Goku,
some crazy.
Or what's the guy's name?
Vegeta?
That goes Super Saiyan.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
anything
watch
about anime.
I'm not a loser.
Or dragon. Hey,
I'm kidding.
Okay. I don't watch anime, but no hate. Okay.
No. I like some anime. I just don't like that.
Me too. I like
lame
Ponyo.
kind of.
I fuck with Ponyo.
Studio Ghibli, you know.
I fuck with
anime
Ponyo.
that's actually art.
I fuck with Pokemon.
Yeah, I like Pokemon.
And that's about it. Oh, Beyblade, Bakugan. Come on, these are the classics.
Bakugan, fire.
Did you guys ever have them, like the toys? Bakugan?
Oh, hell yeah.
Look,
dude,
back,
Kyle,
honestly,
I sent you. Remember that reel I sent you? I sent Kyle a reel of like Beyblades, but with like actual blades, and they're in like a metal arena, and then like some guy just splashes some gasoline and lights it on fire.
That's awesome.
It's just like the coolest shit ever.
Literally, the caption was just hell yeah.
Yeah, literally, like that is one of those things that like.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of the top comments was like, "Guys will see this and go, nice."
Yeah. Did you?
Which was my reaction. I'm like, nice. I gotta
I
send
had
this
some
to Kyle.
Bakugan when I was a kid. I
I
remember
love
though
Bakugan.
when I was a kid, I was never too crazy about it.
Yeah.
It was my
Kyle.
sister.
Man, a culture right there. This is the best anime. Sorry,
I've
to
never
interrupt.
seen it.
We'll watch it.
Akira. We have to
it,
mention what we're seeing because some people
Akira.
some people are listening on Spotify and they can't.
Good for your health, bad for education. This is the greatest anime film ever to exist.
Hand drawn.
No, Ponyo.
Buddy, you haven't seen it.
I don't need to. Ponyo's
You do
amazing.
need to.
Look at
Ponyo is amazing though. Ponyo is amazing. Ponyo is amazing.
You watch Ponyo, you don't need to watch any other anime ever again in your life.
See, that's
You
how I
just
feel
don't.
about Akira. Like Akira is just like the perfect movie, and it's like so good that I've read the manga. I bought the manga.
Does Akira have a little fish who turns into a cute little girl? No.
No, but it has the villain turned into a giant baby blob,
That sucks.
and he's like
sounds like it
so
sucks.
badass. Like yeah, it's awesome.
No, it's not. I think that sounds horrible, honestly.
You're in denial.
What is that, a red motorcycle? Give me a fucking break, dude.
It's not just any red
fucking
motorcycle.
dope.
Yeah, dude, that is like the coolest motorcycle ever. I haven't seen it.
What's he wearing? Glasses? Okay, 4 eyes.
Goggles,
Fucking
you
nerd.
dumb shit.
You're wearing glasses.
Riding goggles, you dummy. Yeah, but
Oh, what? You're too scared to ride a motorcycle with no goggles on? Pussy.
This looks
All
kinda
right,
goofy
why don't you
in
drive a
real life,
motorcycle without goggles
No,
and see how you
because
feel?
I
Oh my
value my
God,
life. I
that
value my
motorcycle's
life.
so
I would-
nice. I want it.
I
though. They
don't.
look kind of goofy.
Would you guys actually ever? I know Kyle, you did used to have one, but would you ever get a bike?
You had a
Motorcycle?
bike, Kyle?
I did.
When?
When I was at USF, I had it for like 3 months, and
Didn't
my
like it.
dad was like, "You know what? The funeral's gonna cost you more, so let's just sell
He's
it."
so right. He's so valid for
look,
that.
I think they're cool.
Yeah.
I would never. They're so dangerous.
They are.
So dangerous.
And if people have like such disdain for bikers, like bicyclists, less so for motorcyclists.
And look, everyone's like, wear a helmet, wear a helmet. Look, if you're in a
Buddy.
crazy fucking crash, whether you have a helmet on or not, you're gonna get fucked.
The helmet only means that the brain will be intact whenever
Yeah.
they harvest your organs.
But if you fly 15 feet off that thing, it doesn't matter if you have a helmet on or not. You're going to break every bone in your body and die.
I don't know why that reminded me. I've sent you both guys that one reel of like when in the future when I die and they turn my body into the Benjamin. And it's just that scene from RoboCop. He's like, "Oh, Jesus Christ,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
nothing left." I don't know why it reminded me of that. So in my will, I have it stated that Ian gets my Yeezys.
I don't
And
want
then
them. I don't want your Yeezys.
you get my camera equipment, and
Yeah, give
Kyle
me all
gets
your-
to turn me into
yeah.
a Benjamin.
What?
I become Kyle's
Can I have your Blu-rays too?
Yeah, sure.
Bet. Yeah, I'll take that, and I'll take
How-
all your fancy.
And then
equipment.
Joseph gets my vinyl. Or
So
Kyle,
what,
you can have-
I'm gonna cremate you,
No.
and
Yeah, how would that work actually? How are you gonna get
Right.
turned into a Benjamin?
Listen, we haven't reached that. We haven't gotten that far technologically.
We have to
but it's
turn
gonna
your
happen.
flesh into metal
Yeah.
somehow. Okay. We'll work out the kinks.
Listen,
when
I don't
you
think
die.
it's goofy. I think that motorcycle's pretty awesome.
But I don't like the way you sit on it though.
yeah, if you sat on it like a
I mean, if
normal
you
bike,
look at it, that's pretty much how you would sit. It's just your feet are raised on this.
feet are in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like
It's
they're
like a
They're
chair.
more bent. They're more bent. Like that's how you would normally sit.
Like I feel like
Yeah, so when you get into an accident, your torso gets chopped in half, and
Listen, if you get in an
better.
accident in a bike, you're fucked regardless. So I really don't care how I die. If I get chopped in half, like honestly, that sounds like a quicker death. I'm such
No,
a
it doesn't. Chopped
I
in
think-
half. You're not gonna die instantly from being chopped in half.
well, the shell shock, you're gonna die before the shell shock wears off.
You think you'd pass out? If
Yeah.
you look down, you see
yeah.
nothing there.
I think my biggest
Okay.
fear, I think in the context of dying, I think my biggest fear is like dying a slow death.
Drowning.
Yeah.
That's the worst way to go. You can't convince me otherwise.
It is the worst way to go. That or being burned alive.
No.
Yeah.
That's better.
Dude.
Because
They're
you're gonna
like-
go.
they're-
You're gonna go into shock. You're
They're
gonna go
both
into,
extremes.
But
they're
here's
both
the thing.
extremes.
Being burned alive, you're gonna go into shock pretty quickly and you still have oxygen. When you're drowning, there's no oxygen going to your brain or anything, and you're just like conscious for way longer. And it's just like there's no comparable feeling than having no oxygen go to your brain.
Okay, do you remember that dude who lit himself on fire in front of that
What the
fort
fuck?
building?
Yes.
There was like so many like up close videos of that, and I saw and people were talking about it in the comments, how the fire surrounded him so much that it took all of his oxygen because this oxygen's feeding that fire, and so he couldn't breathe either. So at a certain point, you see him gasping for air.
Interesting.
And it's like this dude is
You're
just
just
burning
breathing
and
fire.
drowning.
Damn.
Yeah.
I still feel like
His skin
drowning
is like
would-
flaking off.
I still feel like
Dude, it's
drowning
not
would be
good.
worse. Cause do you guys ever like when you're swimming? Do you ever like hold your breath
Yeah,
for a
of
really
course.
long time, and then like when you start really feeling like you need to breathe, that's like a horrible feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it is.
imagine that, but there's nothing you can do about it. That's scary, dude. I'm good.
I think it would be kind of nice to go out like the people in the one sub that went under and
Oh yeah, they
didn't
just
come back
Oh.
because it was instant.
Yeah.
Dude, they just found wreckage of it.
Yes, actually, I could pull that up.
Yeah, they just found some wreckage of it. Apparently, the last words of the submarine were all good here.
Oh no, I think the last words were oh, why did we use a Logitech controller?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
how you
good,
gonna
man.
how you gonna pilot a multi-million-dollar submarine with that?
I don't know. I'm never gonna go in a submarine. I'm never gonna go in the ocean that deep.
I'll go in a military.
Dude, no,
sub.
not
I'm gonna go in
not
one
this,
big
not
bucket
this
plane.
deep.
I
Not
won't.
this deep.
I won't.
I would.
Nope, not me. You can't
I
pay
would.
me enough to do that.
$1 billion
No way.
for 10 minutes. There it is. Look at that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spend like
No.
a day on it. So.
Who'd have
No.
thought? Who'd have thought that the Titanic would have some company?
Yeah,
The deep ocean
over 100 years
is
later.
the scariest place to go for me.
Dude,
I'd
there's
rather
so
be
much.
I'd rather go to space.
Ocean Gate.
I would not want to go to space.
I'd rather go to
Okay, so-
space.
Would the ocean sediment and critters like eat away at the remains?
So apparently,
They're still-
what I've been reading is that in like 40, 50 years, the Titanic will no longer exist because they found a bacteria that's been eating away at it.
Mhm.
Good. Erase it from history.
What
I'm
are you
tired of
talking
hearing-
about?
I'm
That thing
tired
is
of
so
It
hearing
doesn't
about
cool.
belong there, man.
Dude,
I'm
I'm a
tired of hearing
sucker
about
for
it.
I'm a sucker for some good like maritime like shipwrecks. I think they're like so cool.
One day in the future, no one will know about the Titanic anymore, and you
Yeah.
know what?
Yeah.
That's fine. Let it ran
No,
its
in
In the
course.
history books.
Dude, it's so cool.
I think
No,
Mother
it's
Nature's
cool.
just claiming it back, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I imagine like they're gonna claim this eventually.
If I had a time machine, I would go on the Titanic, and here's what I would do. Right? I'd find someone aboard, and I'd
You
become.
take the wheel and just turn
No.
it slightly more
no,
left
no, no,
before
no,
they
no,
started
no, no,
turning
no.
it.
I'm not saving them. Those
You're
fuckers
not
are
saving
done.
the Titanic?
No. Here's what I'm doing.
Wow.
I'm gonna find a guy that's on board, and I'm gonna become friends with him, and I'm gonna tell him that I'm from the future.
He's not gonna believe you.
It doesn't. He can believe me. He cannot believe me. It doesn't make a difference to me. We're just gonna be friends, and we're gonna gamble, and we're gonna do all the Titanic stuff.
Sure.
Right before the iceberg hits, we're gonna be out on the deck, nighttime, having some drinks, just laughing about life, and I'll be like, "Oh shit, look at that! Y'all are fucked. Well, I told you I'm from the future. Beep boop beep 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 beep. I'm gone." I'll be like, have fun. Beep, 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 beep. See ya. Gone. That's what I'd do.
You know what I would look up? I would look up like the ledger of like one of the people that didn't survive, like a famous person, or like J.P. Morgan or something like that, like one of his rivals. Okay. Have you heard that? Have you heard that conspiracy? Like, you know J.P. Morgan, the bank, right?
Yeah.
Apparently his rival was on the boat. The conspiracy, and I don't like conspiracies, but for whatever reason, like the Titanic ones kind of get me because they're really funny. Mm-hmm. But this conspiracy goes is that J.P. Morgan, the man himself, Mr. J.P. Morgan,
was he on the boat?
He was going to be on the boat and canceled last minute. Well, but his rival was on the boat and died.
Cool. Well, Mr. Beast was invited to go on the Ocean Gate sub, and he said no. Yeah.
So Mr. Beast
he
is
tweeted
in a
that
heap
out.
of trouble, is what you're saying.
He tweeted, why? Why is he in
Because
trouble?
now he's responsible for Ocean Gate.
What? No, he's not.
What?
He just declined the
Declining
invite.
the invite.
He said, no, I'm good. And he's smart because I'm not. Who the fuck wants to go? Again,
it doesn't even look like that nice of a submarine. Like, there's only one small panel. Like, if you looked at the submarine, there was only one small panel in the front where you could see stuff. There's not like
No
I
way.
want something that's like at least like a couple panels where I can see on the sides. But no, it looked really uncomfortable too. Like, miss me with that shit.
No way. Fuck the ocean. We're not meant to go down there.
I would tell one of the people that died on the Titanic. I would like tell them like a deep secret, like, and tell everybody about Bitcoin or something like that. I don't know.
I would like I said, I would straight up tell my buddy that I meet, or maybe I find a lover, right? I go and I find a beautiful woman, and even still, right before the iceberg comes, be like, hey, well, it was fun, but see ya.
Do you think we could afford a ticket on the Titanic?
Like,
I feel like
I'd be
we could
Godspeed.
now.
I hope you're one of the ones that makes it on the lifeboat, but I'm not sticking around to find out. But here's what I would just tell. I'd tell him I'm from the future.
No way, dude. No way.
What is it?
Whoa.
$15? Is that what that says?
Wait, a first class suite is still $105. Whoa.
That's adjusted for inflation?
Yeah.
Wow. You
That's
still really
crazy.
had to be pretty rich. Now, you know what I'm curious about is because comparatively,
First class berth, $150. I'd pay
comparatively
that.
to modern day cruise ships, the Titanic was very small.
Yes.
So
it was the biggest at the time. It was the biggest
at the time. I want to know like how small it really was. Like, do you think they're, like,
Oh yeah, size
there
comparison.
probably wasn't. How many rooms do you think there were?
I don't remember.
There's probably like one dining room, one party
There you go.
room.
Which ship is that? The Royal Caribbean? Is that the biggest Royal Caribbean?
Which one is that?
Symphony
Built
of
in
the
28
Seas.
Symphony
okay.
of the Seas?
6,680 passengers.
I was on the
Okay.
Harmony of the Seas, which I believe.
Yeah, that one's nice, right?
That one, whenever I was on it, which was, I want to say 2018, at the time, it was the second biggest in the world. I think second to this one, the Symphony.
Yeah.
Dude, those Royal Caribbean, that might be my favorite cruise line that I've been on. Those things are fucking
I really
nice,
want to do
dude.
the Virgin ones really badly.
Yeah.
Because those aren't
Cruises
too
are
expensive
awesome.
either.
Cruises are honestly a crazy concept to me. That's the
They are,
biggest one
in my
now.
opinion, the best
thought it was
form
the
of
Oasis.
vacationing.
They're one of the best. Yeah.
I would say it's the best.
Horrible
because,
for the environment though.
Oh, but see,
Just horrible.
they've been getting better. Like Disney's, they've switched to hydrogen fueled engines.
They should
which is a
switch
lot-
to sails like a pirate ship.
Yeah, 100%. But they've been switching to nitrogen and hydrogen fueled engines lately for cruise ships that are a lot more green.
Wow.
They're actually
good.
not nearly as bad as they used to be.
They're just
But,
crazy to me, man. I mean, it's literally just a giant fucking
boat.
resort,
Yeah,
but it's a boat, and it's just sailing through the ocean.
Yeah. I think they're
crazy.
the best form of vacationing because like you get to put you get one place where you can sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You put all your stuff there. You don't have to worry about traveling with your luggage, packing, unpacking between destinations. So like for me, like if I'm doing like say a Mediterranean cruise and you stop by like Greece, like you go to like Athens, I'm like, all right, I'm going to spend like a day in Athens. For me personally, that's enough. All right, I've seen Athens, boom, done. Off to the next one.
You get to go to a couple different locations.
Yeah, you get to like sample them. You get to sample them, and if you really like a destination that you're like, all right, I can see myself like actually vacationing here for a couple days, you go do that at some other point. But for me, normally, like a lot of those ports are like, I'm good after like a day.
Yeah. And then in between, you have this epic boat full of a bunch of fun shit and free drinks.
Yeah, exactly.
You
and
know?
then you don't have to worry about getting to your destination. You can just get shit faced on the boat,
Yeah,
and then
man.
just
Boy,
wake
did
up
I
and
get
you're already
shit-faced.
on the next day. I heard you.
On my dad's wedding.
Yeah,
so,
I heard you had a great time.
Context, audience, my dad got married in March, and it was on a cruise. And man, oh man, did I go hard. I didn't go that hard. I'm over-exaggerating. But one night in particular, I went a little too hard. So I'm with my, and I'll throw a picture up because my outfit that night was silly. It was white night. So like everyone was supposed
I think
to
you showed it to me.
Everyone was like supposed to wear like a white outfit. There was like and my dad was all about, the costumes. And so he's just like sending me shit in the mail to wear. He sends me like some t-shirts and everything. And he's like, you got anything to wear for white night? I'm like, not really. I got a white t-shirt, I don't know. And he's like, all right. I'll send you something. This is what he sends me. He sends me a fucking whole ass white like suit and tie. Now, mind you, it wasn't like an actual suit and tie. It was like Halloween costume material, but it's still like it was a fucking like white suit and tie. And I'm like, okay, Dad, a little extra, but I can fuck with this. So I wore that, and then I threw my sailor captain's hat on. I was wearing it in a couple episodes ago. And so that's what I'm wearing that night. And I'm already pretty fucked up, but then my buddies come to me, my new stepbrother at the time, right? He was my he had just become my stepbrother.
Yeah.
He comes to me with all his buddies, and they're like, hey, this guy we met, I can't remember his name. He's like, he has a dab pen. He's got a weed pen. And I was like, no shit. It's like, no shit. So and again, I'm already pretty drunk. So we go down to the club. Everyone's down at the club, dancing, drinking, just having a great time, And I go up to the dude. God, I wish I could remember his name. But part of me doesn't want to. I kind of would rather just remember him as
Keep it part of the mystery.
Yeah,
Keep it part of the mystery.
I go up to him. I say, hey, a little bird told me you had a dab pen. And he whips that thing out. And I just like hit it right in the middle of the dance floor. And like, I don't know. I don't know if I hit it too hard or maybe it was like a booth cart or something. But dude, I like was beyond fucked after that. Like something changed. And I was like, whoa. And I'm like, I had to leave. Like I left.
That's after Kyle hit my special cart.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know who that guy was, where he got that. Who knows what I hit, right? But I wanted to party. so
listen, man. Don't let people prevent you from having a good time.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna go up to the room real quick and like change out of this ridiculous outfit. And I'll come back, I'll be good. But I'm like walking through the boat and I start getting all self-conscious because I'm like really high and drunk now. And I'm like, what am I fucking wearing? All these fucking people looking at me. I'm wearing suspenders and a sailor hat, And I get up to the room and I'm just like, I didn't go back out that night. I remember my sister and her boyfriend were like, they were already in there for the night. I was sharing a room with them. And I was like sitting on my bed, my little pull-out couch bed. And I was just like breathing really hard because I was just like really, really fucked up. And then I just like went to sleep after a while. But then I remember the next day they were like, "Oh, we heard you come in. We could tell." Yeah. Her boyfriend was like, "I knew when you came in and you were sitting on the bed when you were breathing so hard. I knew." I was like, "Oh yeah, he's gone."
We lost him, fellas.
So there's I'm putting that story is now out in the wild. So.
Dude, I want to go on a Virgin voyage or like a cruise with you guys. I feel like that would just actually be the craziest shit humanly possible.
Just don't let me hit a stranger's dab pen.
Yeah. Just bring your own. Yeah. Or wait,
pretty good standard.
Legally cannot say that.
I could have. I didn't, but I could.
Are you legally allowed to take one?
I don't think you are allowed to, but I could have. And I thought about it, but I was like, I'm gonna play it safe. But then other people
even medicinal, even if you're medicinal, you're not allowed.
Well, I think it's because you're on international waters. The laws.
Oh yeah,
the laws are kind of different, but I get on the boat and then
you're
a couple other people on the ship are like, oh yeah, I brought mine on. It was so easy, just it was like airport security, and I'm like, well, god damn it, I should have whatever.
Yeah,
you don't really need it when you got the free drink package,
but legally don't, guys.
Yeah, no, don't fucking listen to anything we say here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to, but they make it really easy to.
Yeah,
just do it anyway.
Yeah,
I've been looking at
is this a bad idea to put to say these things out in the public?
Maybe.
This is gonna exist out in the ether forever. This is gonna ruin our career.
People do that. I'm not advocating that you do that. I'm just saying, but to say people don't do that is not true. Like people do that. Like if like honestly, like the more I think about it, like I think TSA has like a priority system, and it's like weed is such a low thing
they don't
to
give
care
a shit
about. They're mostly focused on finding guns.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
And like stuff that can actually harm passengers.
And like when they have the dogs there,
I don't think they care if you find like somebody's dab pen or some shit like that.
When you see the dogs sniffing for shit, they're not sniffing for weed, dude. They're sniffing for guns. Like bombs and heroin and stuff.
Yeah, bomb residue.
I don't care.
Stuff like that.
Half the
100%.
TSA agents are probably smoking weed too.
Yeah.
They don't care.
100%. Like same with cigars. Like it's illegal technically to bring in Cuban cigars.
Really?
But,
oh yeah. Cubans, yeah.
Yeah, Cuban cigars specifically, but like they don't care.
Why is that?
If you pass them, the embargo still exists.
Oh.
Yeah.
Government.
They're just so damn good. That's why.
They're like,
these are too good. This is too good to be legal.
Dude, yeah, they are though. There's a difference. Me being the cigar smoker here, there's a difference.
Yeah. Dude, I want to be a cigar. No, I don't want to be a cigar guy. I take that back. But
you do.
Every now and then, puffing on one.
Yeah, you do.
Doesn't sound too bad. One day. When we're older and
when we're rich and when we have our office,
I want to be
like a little.
I want to be a whiskey cigar man.
Oh my god, bro! I'm already there.
You're already there. Yeah. Hey, we're almost a little over halfway through. I think it's time for ding 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 Kyle's cringe moment.
I'm so
segment.
Excited for this because this is the moment I've been waiting for.
I don't know what to expect.
This isn't what I had lined up, but do you want to watch the Riz Monkey?
I really want to watch the Riz. It's only 24 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch the Riz Monkey.
I need to watch the Riz Monkey.
Okay, you got to turn this off or I'm going to literally cum in my pants.
Yeah, dude. I hide your girlfriends.
Dude, my wife.
I don't have one to hide anymore. So, honestly, let it play.
What the hell?
Oh, hold on. Gay test. Gay test.
What?
Can we do the gay test?
The sponsored one?
Nah, fuck it. Let's go cringe time.
That was somehow better than I expected.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I am bricked up right now, to say the least. After that,
Isn't that kind of weird? It's an animal.
I don't care. You like what you like, dude.
So originally,
shame.
I was thinking the good old classic subreddit 50/50, but I think that might be a little too intense for us right now.
Now, what is that one? Is that when it's like sometimes it's something really awesome and then sometimes it's something really like gross?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I've heard of this. I'm not sure I want to.
I know seems kind of.
Oh no! I saw that said dried dead skin. Let's not.
We'll do a
That's.
I
don't wanna
I'm gonna
see
throw
this.
up watching this.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I want to.
Plan B is
Yeah.
this is one sent to me by a good friend of mine and Estevan's actually.
Who?
Noah?
Our friend Matt. Our guy.
Space.
Yeah, he's a guy that we like to play
Okay.
video games with, but
That's hilarious.
he sent me this video and I thought this would be perfect for this.
Okay.
Um
Cringe time. Here we go.
and this is for pretext. I feel like pretext context.
no pretext.
Really? You don't think so?
No pretext. No,
Pretext.
I want to dive
All
in.
right.
I
You
want to
guys
dive
mean
into this.
context?
Pre-context?
It's same thing.
Like,
Same thing.
Context before
Learn
the
English, you fucking.
All right, let's
animals.
watch it. Let's watch it.
You need to learn English, dude. Pretext is the thing.
Okay,
Here we go.
sorry.
Michael and Andrew are going to leave this. Okay.
I totally vote we do.
Let's be quiet. We're not singing. All right, ready? Go. My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. My little pony. You know you're all my very best friend. That's my black mountains.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Okay. My issue with it is just the fact that they're in the middle of a McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah. Look. Okay.
There's people around
get-
them trying to just get their food.
Actually, go back to that frame you were just on with the long haired guy.
Dude,
Weird
this
guy.
dude's weird.
The long hair guy. Him. Go a little
this one?
little further on in the video. Yeah, a little
You
further.
can tell
on.
he's uncomfortable.
He wasn't singing along the whole time.
No, you can tell he was uncomfortable.
And
Oh,
yeah, for
yeah.
those of you listening on Spotify, the video's titled "Bronies Singing MLP Theme in McDonald's." I'm sure you
My
can
Little
pick up
Pony
on that.
theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does not look happy.
This
about
guy in the
this.
Michigan jacket is just trying to
Yeah.
order his food.
Why are there
Man's
so
just
many
trying
of
to
them?
order a Big Mac.
There could have been
There's
a
so many of
convention. This
them.
guy's wearing a shirt. This guy.
Dude, that guy with the hat is where he
Yeah.
has a pony. He has
And then
He has a plushie.
He starts it off by
So,
telling everyone
yeah.
to shut up first. That's what
he
how
brought a
starts it.
plushie. He brought the plushie, which tells me that this
That man's a
this has
real
got
brony.
well, this has got to be some sort of brony meetup at McDonald's, right?
That's what I think it means
Like
by
there's
bronies singing.
There's well, I know, but there's like you'd think, oh, maybe they're just at McDonald's having a meal and they're like, oh, let's sing. But the fact that
No,
he
this is
brought
an
the
actual
toy with him, this was pre-planned.
Yeah, they're wearing merch.
And there's a
yeah.
lot of
It
them.
has to be.
He's got the merch on.
I look, here's my thing.
Oh my
right?
god, I didn't even notice it.
I'm not gonna shame anyone for liking My Little Pony. The whole brony thing,
I will.
go for it. Everyone says, oh, the show, it's got great morals, you know.
There's so many
Sure.
shows that have great
Fine.
morals.
This person.
But don't
says-
do it in McDonald's. Yeah, that guy, he is not having it.
Yeah, don't
He's like,
He's not.
guys, I like the fucking show, but I don't want people to know.
interrupt
like, what
other
you're
people's
doing.
eating meal experience.
Yeah,
By telling everyone to
he's the only self-aware. He's a self-aware.
the worst
brony,
part's right here.
is what he is.
Michael and Andrew are going to leave this. Okay.
I totally vote we do.
Let's be
Yeah,
quiet.
Oh my.
Shut up. Look, this reminds me of this kid I went to high
Lead
school with.
brony.
I went to high school with this kid, and he actually he was my neighbor. He lived a couple houses down from me.
Was he a brony?
No, he wasn't a brony. He was a little odd, but he was nice enough, right? But at school, he did this twice, I think. I was only there for one time, but at lunch, he literally stood up in the cafeteria and started singing All Star by Smash Mouth. Well, I say
Oh,
singing,
you told me
but
this.
he's
You
kind of
told
just
me
like
this.
shouting it. And fucking
Yeah.
just no one gave a like started singing. It was mostly just like everyone like turned and
Oh
looked,
no.
and then he's just singing, and then he just sat down, and probably like his group, like 5 or 6 buddies he was sitting with, thought it was like epic, but everyone else was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And because I'm this like, if you're gonna do something like that, pick a better fucking song than All Star by Smash Mouth. Like, what an easy pick, you know? It's it's a great song, but it's such a like obvious meme song.
What would you do
Ugh.
if it was you?
That's
What
not
would
even
I
my
do?
favorite Smash Mouth song. It's "I'm in Love."
I would probably sing like Octopus's Garden,
Yes.
Right?
What if no one knows
Yes.
it?
or well, that's maybe like a song everyone
Then they're not
knows.
cultured. Then they're not cultured.
If I had to pick a song that like I know guaranteed everyone's gonna know the words to,
Iris.
yeah,
Tequila.
that's a good one.
And I don't
Tequila's
want the
good.
word. What?
Tequila.
That's such an easy song,
Well,
you piece
exactly.
of shit.
Yellow
It's my
Submarine,
karaoke song, dude.
right?
Okay, yeah, I'll do Yellow
Actually, that's a
Submarine.
good one.
Dude,
In the town
That reminds me.
where I was born.
that reminds me of this time when I was a kid. I had the friend come over, and this is probably the first time I ever heard of the song, the Yellow Submarine. He came over and we were singing it, and then one of my neighbor friends came over, and we would not shut the fuck up singing the song, and we drove him so nuts singing the song. He went home. He couldn't handle it. He was like,
What?
"Stop!" He's like, "Make it stop!" And he just left. And we're like, "All right,
Poor
fuck it."
bastard.
You just don't understand the genius that is the Beatles, I
Poor
guess.
guy.
You know, not poor guy.
Man,
I don't
mans
feel
can't
bad
catch
for
a
him.
break.
No way. He
In
should
the
have. He should have sang
town where I
along.
was born. Lived a man.
Why can't we-
shed the sea.
You know what I think about sometimes? Why can't we write songs about? You just can't make songs about that kind of shit anymore that go mainstream.
Yeah.
You just can't.
It's always about breakups or
It's got to be
bitches and
something about
hoes and
deep.
getting
yeah.
money
Yeah.
or like, you know,
And I mean, even like
I got depression. I don't know.
even like back in I mean, you're absolutely right. It's got to be about
Yeah.
some sort of deep, like poetic kind of thing. But even
Mm.
like back in the 80s, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking about this the other day. The song "Holding Out for a Hero."
Yeah.
That song
I need a hero.
such a popular song, just a mainstream hit, and it's literally just about like I need a hero. You could
Yeah.
never write
You
a
could
song
never
like
make a
that
song like
nowadays
I
that's
Am the
gonna go-
Walrus.
or that.
Mhm.
You know, that's never gonna get on the radio
No.
nowadays.
And I feel like the people that make songs that like purposefully have no meaning, it's like not that good.
Because no one's like the
Or, like
Beatles,
cringy.
man.
Or like the
I
Eye
mean,
of
that's
the
so
Tiger.
true. That's so true.
you
Or
know?
like Enter Sandman.
It's just like songs about like random like shit. You just can't
Yeah.
really.
Like Stairway to Heaven, When the Levee Breaks. I mean, those kind of have meaning, but
That's
you know.
that's more
Metaphorical.
not really what I'm talking about. But I'm just thinking about songs
Welcome
like,
to the jungle.
like
We
literally
got fun and games.
like the Yellow Submarine is just a song about a guy who lives in a submarine and they sail
Yeah.
the seas, and it's like and,
And Octopus's Garden.
yeah, like why can't we just have
Man's just wanted to visit an
songs like
Octopus's
that?
Garden.
Was the
anymore.
Mollusk like that? That one Ween album?
Kinda, yeah. Actually, that's a good
Ween.
point. Ocean
Yeah.
Man, you know,
Ocean Man, take me by the hand.
you just don't get songs like that anymore. Why can't I just hear a song about something not serious that's just fun? Cool,
Yeah.
right? Stupid.
I feel like JPEG Mafia.
People take music
Sounds
too
like I kinda
seriously
like-
these days.
Jihad
Man.
Joe. It's pretty fun.
Who?
Jihad Joe did. JPEG Mafia, a rapper. Shout out to JPEG Mafia. You're the GOAT.
Okay.
You haven't listened to him.
I haven't.
Jack White. I feel like Jack White's
Oh,
No.
music is pretty
but
fun.
he always has like a.
Archibald.
But he's not
Yeah,
singing about walruses
He's singing about
and submarines.
random stuff. No, he's singing what? There's this one
I'm trying to.
Archbishop Harold Holmes.
I'm trying to think of. I can't think. Let me look at my like. Let me look at like a playlist. I'm trying to think of some on the top of my head.
What's the problem, baby?
I know there's
Haggard and Harry.
That's a
that
good
song
one.
is so fire.
Or like Africa by Toto.
Oh,
Like they're
yeah.
just singing about like Africa and you know, right? It's just like you just or Funky Town. Funky Town.
I feel like Kyle Yeet makes some pretty funny songs. Like from his last album, Bought the Earth. It's literally just.
But I'm not. It's not even like. It's not even
Earth.
like necessarily like funny. It's just like because like I Need a Hero is
No,
like,
I know.
not even
I know.
like it's not like a funny song. It's just like the subject matter. She's just singing about like I need a hero. I need a strong, you know, and it's not too deep. Like
Or like
Ooh,
Jukebox
Daft Punk.
Hero.
you don't get songs
Rubber
like that
Band Man?
anymore. You really don't.
Yeah. Rock You Like a
The
Hurricane.
Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but that's tied to a movie.
it is.
There's like thematic. Yeah.
What movie?
Lion Sleeps Tonight is Lion King.
What? No, it's that it existed before
Lions. Really?
that. Yeah, dude, that's from like the 80s.
What?
Yeah, man.
No way.
Swear to God.
I don't believe you.
I mean, you can Google to confirm if you want, but it's true. You know?
What?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, it's true, right?
1939.
It's true because you Googled it. You know, it's not like you don't believe what I say. Don't you hate
We
that?
mow it, oh we mow it, oh we mow it, oh we mow it, oh we
You
mow
tell
it, oh
that's
we
that's
mow
the
it,
one
oh we-
thing phones
we
and
mow
like
it.
having constant access to Google has ruined with people. You can't just tell anyone a fact anymore. They're like, "Pff, no way. Then they got to Google it and it's true, and it's like, oh wow, it's fucking true. I
It's
wonder
not-
why I
it's not-
fucking told you. Right?
It's not that. It's just that for me, Lion King and that song are just so synonymous
But do you think I'm
with
just
each other
lying?
that it's like
Do you
no,
think I'm
it's
just
just
lying
like
to you?
my
Or do you
brain
think
cannot
I'm
compute that. No, it's just like I didn't say like I don't believe you as in like I don't believe you.
But
I'm
you
just like,
did because you had to
whoa.
Google to confirm it.
I wasn't confirming. I just wanted to see it. I'm like, how old? It's not even from the 80s. It's from 1939,
Oh wow. Well, okay. Either way,
which is crazy.
yeah,
The 40s
a
was
great
such a
song.
great era of music.
it's a great song,
like
man.
Shaboom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shaboom.
Me and Kyle have a playlist called the Fallout
Oh, yes.
Cellar, and we throw that on whenever we're playing a random game. It's pretty awesome.
See, I'm a little bit more cultured than you guys because I was listening to that music before I even watched Fallout.
You're so
fuck
cool,
you.
man. Holy shit.
You know,
Wow.
I just listen to that shit anyway. You know,
Wow.
I just have such a crazy, like, intricate taste in
is he
music.
is he gatekeeping Korean music right now?
I absolutely am. Okay, you like it because you're like, ooh, this is cool. It gives me Fallout sort of aesthetic, sort of vibes, and I'm like, yeah, this is just music to me.
Yeah, good.
I'm kidding. I'm not actually like that. Don't you hate like music snobs in real life though, who are like that?
We all know that one person.
We know one who he'll remain unnamed, but
Man.
yeah. Okay, look, okay, I'm gonna bleep that because we can't just name drop fucking strangers, the people we know.
Bleep it.
You can't.
That guy's annoying,
Okay.
dude. He can sue me.
Yeah.
We don't do that around here. Okay,
I'm kidding. We love you.
stop saying his name because that's just boring.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't think of it.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
I appreciate music snobs to an extent though sometimes because I like learning about it.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
do. No,
like
I
the-
do because
And movie and like snobs of any kind of culture. So like art,
Yeah.
movies, TV shows, like because they like make me think more.
well, the thing about like snobs like that, excuse me, is they do have knowledge. I'm not gonna discredit the knowledge you have about it. It's just their attitude.
How they
fucking
deliver it.
sucks.
The way you
Yeah.
talk about it is
It's
like
just like, shut up, bro. Like, no one cares. Nobody cares that your taste is so much more refined than, because, you know, or like people that like make you feel guilty for not, you know, you're like, oh, you like this song? Oh, but have you heard, like, in this album though, or this, it's like, dude, I'm sorry, I haven't heard the full, I just know this one song. They're like, oh, what the,
Yeah,
are you even a fan?
yeah.
It's like, shut up, bitch. God. So it's like,
yeah,
Jesus
like
Christ.
when I met Joseph, I thought he was like that, and then he's cool. I realized now this guy's chill. Yeah, actually, like he's a big reason why my music
Dude,
taste has
same.
opened up a lot, and movie taste.
Crazy.
Ian's locks. He's holding strong. He doesn't He doesn't let anybody deter him from his AJR and John Bellion.
What do you mean? I listen to all kinds of different shit.
But that's in your main rotation.
Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah. No.
I like them. Okay, I know people hate on AJR, but guess what? I don't give a fuck because I don't see. I'm not someone who lets other people's opinions like crumble me down. You know, like some people are.
That AJR concert was pretty sick when we went.
Dude, they're great performers.
When did you guys go to an AJR concert?
They played after a baseball
At the
game.
Drop.
They're great performers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
Sick. I've seen their performance. I've seen like on YouTube and stuff.
They put on, and that wasn't even like an actual show. Like if you go to one of their actual,
was that just a
tour
halftime show?
No, it was like
What?
an actual concert. Like after.
Oh, after the baseball game?
No, yeah,
Dude.
halftime at a baseball game.
You threw
Oh,
me
you
through a
said
loop
baseball.
right there.
No, they put on some crazy shows. Like I've been to two of their shows. It was the same tour. I went to one in Illinois, and then after I moved, my dad likes them too. He wanted to go. Dude, they just do like crazy. I feel like whether you like their music or not, like the show is just cool. Like they put on crazy like visuals and effects and screens.
Yeah.
Like they have these screens when I went that like they like move and they like open up and everything. And like there's like giant like puppets and shit. Like the way they describe it is they're like, we don't want our shows to just be a concert. We want it to be a combination of a concert, a Broadway musical, and a movie all rolled into one. And
Good.
it really kind of is. Like they put on some damn cool
Good.
shows. Literally, like when it was over, there were credits rolling.
Wow.
Nice.
Like they had the screen and they just started rolling the credits. It was crazy. They're cool, man.
That's sick.
I like them, man. I know they get a lot of hate,
Yeah.
but I think their music is funky and weird and fun. I don't know. And
Right.
John Bellion,
Hi.
man. I mean, he just like he's written for
so many people.
He's a
I didn't
musical
realize he's written
savant.
for.
He's written and he's produced for a lot of people. He just has a very intricate understanding of just like music as like a science almost. Like if you watch some of his like making of videos of certain songs, just like watching him work is like crazy. I don't know. He's awesome, but he doesn't really make his own music anymore, which sucks.
Do we have time for the 20 Questions movie?
20 questions. Oh yeah. How long will it take?
I don't know. Depends on how long we get it. It takes for us to get it.
Let's do one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I figure we want to do one.
I already got one in my head.
Okay.
All right. For those that don't know, I saw a TikTok, and essentially it was like they had this one guy, that picked a movie, and they took 20 questions to figure out what the movie was, which is what we're gonna do today. And they could range from anything. So you maybe want to take off your shared screen so you can.
I'm
Google
good.
it
I use my
without us
phone.
knowing.
I have one.
Okay.
And it's one that I know for a fact we all have seen.
Okay.
Okay. So 20 questions between you and me, and so like 20 total, not like each.
Oh, okay. Like we're asking the questions, right?
Yes, we're asking
Okay.
the questions.
Okay. Yeah. This is a good way to wrap it up. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Is it a comedy?
Yeah.
Dude, you can't answer like
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Okay. Was it made in the last 20 years?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it a sci-fi?
Yeah.
See, stop
Brother.
fucking answering like that.
Brother, I need a definitive yes or no, man.
Well,
It's not that complicated.
Half of your question is correct.
What?
Science fiction?
It's okay.
Am I
on
allowed
the
to
next
like
one.
elaborate or no?
No. Let's just keep asking. Okay. So wait, keep track. That's 3 questions, right?
3.
So, is it a Marvel movie?
No.
Okay.
No, what a
I mean, you say like hesitant, like it's kind of sci-fi and comedy, like a lot of Marvel movies.
Okay,
are
it's not.
comedy,
It's
so-
not.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not. There's no science in it.
So it's not a sci-fi.
No.
Is it
Okay.
grounded like in reality, like in the real world?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is it from between 2000 and 2010?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it like fantasy?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like Lord of the Rings is considered a fantasy.
like, is it? I don't
It's-
know. Never,
How many questions do we have? Like we've gotten 5, right?
I
This
think
is the fifth
yeah.
one. That I haven't answered this one though, because I don't even know what you're asking.
Okay, forget that. Is it animated or live action?
Is it is it a yes or no question?
No. You gotta.
It's got to be yes or
It's
no.
only yes or
Okay.
yeah. It's only
okay.
yes or no.
Is it live action?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Is it Pixar?
No. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Is it rated PG
Hold on.
or like is it like for kids? Is there potty language?
Okay, what was the question?
Is it rated PG?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not sci-fi. From 2000 to 2010.
Are you
Animated,
googling
rated
shit,
PG.
Estevan?
No. I'm writing down our questions
Okay.
and the answers we got.
Okay.
All right. Is it DreamWorks Studios?
No.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
no.
not DreamWorks and it's not Pixar. Is it Disney?
I don't think so either. No.
What the fuck? Wait, never mind. Nah, fuck.
Is it Despicable Me?
No.
Fuck.
Try though. That counts as a question, right?
Yeah.
Is it Mario? Movie?
No.
Fuck. Fuck.
There's a great question Ian could ask that would narrow it down a ton, but there's no reason.
That I could add? Why me?
Yeah, because you were there.
Oh.
Ian, you have a better memory than
There's no
me, which
reason
is
that-
crazy, but
I don't know if that's true. I have a horrible memory.
Yeah, I don't want to give
No,
any.
dude,
I'm not
you
going to
have
give
a
any hints
great
yet. I'll wait
memory.
till we get to
Okay.
like,
Fuck, man. Wait, so it did come out between 2000 and 2010?
It did.
Okay.
wait, Ian, did you already ask if it's a superhero movie?
I asked if it was a Marvel movie.
Oh, but see, that's not.
Well, it's
Is it a superhero movie?
No.
okay.
Okay.
What the freaking fucker? Is
Yeah.
it fucking like Ice Age? I don't know.
Not Ice Age.
God, what the?
Does it involve talking animals?
Yes.
Oh!
That was a great
Maybe.
question.
Okay, that helps. Okay, let me think then.
Okay, that I think I know my next question.
I'm not gonna use a question on this. I'm just gonna infer with context clues that since it came out in the 2000s, it's probably safe to assume that it's CGI and not hand drawn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna tell me? Okay.
Oh,
wasn't-
sorry. I'm
That
sorry.
wasn't a question, but thanks.
Whoops. Okay.
I was just using.
I fell for that one.
I was inferring.
Damn it.
Okay, that helped.
You gotta be on your toes.
Yeah.
Well, there's not many hand-drawn things out there.
Hmm.
2000 and 2010.
Damn.
Oh,
son.
man.
I'm just like the thing that's tripping me
There's
up
like-
is that it's not Disney, Pixar, or DreamWorks. So I'm trying to think of like what other studios. I mean, maybe like Illumination, but like again, I don't know what the fuck else they've really. I can't.
No, because I think Despicable Me was the only movie.
It could
that
have.
was from the-
It
from
could have
that
been like
time,
the
first
Secret
one.
Life of Pets. No.
No, that's 2012 plus something like that. 2014.
Is it like talking animals only, or are there like humans too?
Or
Or it's gotta be a yes or no.
Oh yeah.
Yes
yeah,
or
yeah,
no? Is it only talking animals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so that gets rid of the B movie. Okay. Is it Over the Hedge?
No.
Oh, that's a good. That's DreamWorks.
Is it?
Yeah, you wasted a fucking question.
Ball.
Shit, my bad. He said CGI, so it's not
Yeah.
flushed. It's not like flushed.
Are you googling shit?
No. I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Because Flushed is stop motion.
No, Flushed Away is CGI.
That sounds cool.
It
It
is?
is. They animated it to look like the clay from whatever.
Yeah, but he's not going to think that.
Whatever
He's going to
that-
think it just looks like stop
that
motion.
studio.
We
Aardman.
watched Flushed Away all together because I never
No.
seen it.
It's kind of weird, right? Random little aside here. Yeah, Flushed Away is Aardman, same as Wallace and Gromit, but because of all the water that was included in the movie, they couldn't do the claymation, so they instead animated it to look like
True.
it. Very weird, right? Anyway,
Very weird. Anyway.
are the animals that it's about, are they wild animals? Or like domesticated, like cats and dogs? It's got to be
That's
yes or
not
no.
a yes
so.
or no.
So, are they wild animals of like the jungle and the forest and such?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is Madagascar DreamWorks,
Yes.
right?
Yep. Yeah.
Does it take place in the United States?
Ooh, good question. Okay. I'm looking this up.
That does help, because it could, if it does, it could be in a fictitious movie world.
The answer is no. It does not take place in the United States.
Wow.
Esteban's mouth is open. Dude.
This is 16.
Jaw's on the floor.
We have 5 more. We have 5 more to go.
Yeah.
Is it like, okay, here we go. Is it like regarded as a good movie? Like, does it have like good, like, do people like this movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not Food Fight.
No. Those aren't animals. Well, I guess they are, but they're like,
are you
they're like,
talking about?
they're like mascot. They're not like actual animals.
Animals are animals. I mean, you got a poop rat, straight up. Does it take place in a fictional area? World?
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's a good question.
No. Starts off at a regular place, but then they go to a fictitious place.
Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a regular place. We'll just go with that. I think it'll be easier for you guys.
Regular place, then goes to a fictitious place.
I have no fucking idea. I'm not
We're
gonna.
actually.
And I know you're gonna.
We are sorry excuses
You're gonna,
for filmmakers.
you're gonna tell us,
for
and I'm
film
probably
nerds.
gonna feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a hint.
Yeah, give me one
I want to
hint,
say
man.
no, but yeah, give us a hint.
The location we watched it was not inside.
You watched it outside.
Oh, I know it, dude. That gave it away, man.
I know. I knew as soon as I said that.
It was Surf's Up.
Yep.
Oh, shit!
Look at
Yeah, we
this.
watched that on the projector outside.
That's not DreamWorks?
It's
did make
Columbia
Surf?
Pictures and Sony.
Sony.
What?
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. If you didn't give us that hint, I would
know.
not have guessed. That was
But
not even on my radar.
This is my other thing: is they start off in Antarctica, but then go to Pengu Island.
Pengu
So,
Island. Wow.
I don't know.
Okay, now I never would have guessed it because I was thinking.
You know,
of something
I was thinking of saying Happy Feet too.
Ooh, that would have been
Not
really
not
close.
not Happy Feet 2, like Happy
Right,
Feet as
yeah.
well. But if I don't know why I did. Who made Happy Feet?
George Miller.
I know that, but like what studio?
Oh,
Was it DreamWorks?
Sony, right?
Or maybe
I think that's a Sony movie as well.
Sony. I should have asked. I should have guessed
Warner.
Happy. Warner Brothers. What?
Ew.
What's
Village?
What strayed me away from Happy? I don't know, but whatever. Surf's Up. Thanks for the hint.
Yeah, dude, that's fine. Have
I
you
mean,
seen this? You
that's-
have seen this.
The reason it gave
Yeah,
it away is
100%.
because that's, I think, literally the only movie we watched outside.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that projector.
I think so.
Damn.
I didn't know
Anyway.
a better hint than that one.
Well,
Whatever.
we got it.
Well, no, you didn't.
We didn't. That's kind of a
right.
shitty way. Of
Not
doing
bad
it.
for a first
But,
try.
yeah.
Not bad for a first
We'll try.
try.
We'll try again, maybe another time. But
Try it again next
at any
week,
rate,
or not.
At any rate, thank you for listening to our Tales of Woe.